everybody. It's Anna. Time for the final card in this week's tarot story. So we close our week with the Queen of Wands. So wands are connected to the element of fire. They're about feeling vital and excited and inspired and confident. And the queen is the expansive principle of the court cards. I think of her as taking her energy and sort of broadening it, inviting people to join in on this energy. So she is the broadening principle of fire and inspiration and confidence. So she sits on her throne. She's facing us head on, which not all the court cards do that. She's looking at us straight on. She's got this sunflower on one hand. She's got this little black cat at her feet, which I think, implies her magical properties are present. And she is just warm and sunny and vibrant. And so she sort of, I think of her as she's like a light on a hill. She draws people to her because she's so full of warmth and the enjoyment of life. So when this card shows up, I think it invites us to embody that energy ourselves. Like, let our passion flow, our confidence, our inspiration, let it be seen, be visible in the world as light and as warmth and as passion. And I think it's such a lovely way to end this week, because I think we've had all four. We had a sword on Tuesday. We had pentacles Wednesday. Yesterday we had the cup, and now we've got the wands. We got all of the elements present this week. And we want to end with fire and vital energy and in movement. It's a lot of movement. Fire is about movement, right? And I think especially following the Four of Cups reverse, because we talked about how the reversal could suggest that we don't really want to take time out of our push to check in with the heart, with the intuition, and let it guide us. Letting ourselves have a touch point with the intuition, knowing that the intuition can throw us a curveball. It can change direction on us. It can ask us to stop when we want to keep moving forward. It can do lots of things. And but if we're willing to listen to the intuition, it will always guide us in the most effective, powerful, impactful way to move forward. So hopefully yesterday you were able to kind of convince your mind to slow down and check in with your intuition, and you got guidance. You felt supported. You got anchored into that relationship. And today you're on fire. Today you feel in flow. You feel happy. So do something today which connects to your own experience of joy and happiness. This isn't about serving others. This isn't about necessarily any kind of work. It's about being in your joy and letting other people participate in that joy. This could be, making cookies and carrying it to your friends. This could be going and having a party, dancing at a club. This could be anything where you're in flow. Recognizing, and I think this is kind of the lesson that the mind needs help on, because we're talking on Tuesday, it's the Page of Swords reversed, right? We're moving from student into the knight, which is the action taker. We want the mind to understand that things happen in the world. Things that we do that move us into the world are all about accomplishing our calling. It doesn't have to match exactly what the mind thinks. Like if you're an artist, you think that your movement in the world is you're sitting in front of your canvas painting. That's what you're doing, right? It's also when you're dancing. It's also when you're having coffee. It's also when you're planting flowers. It's everything. Everything that connects to you is feeding your calling. And it also works itself out in art. It'll come out in art, but it comes out in all these other ways. So we don't want to neglect all the ways you move in the world, all the ways that you move in love and connection and joy, because they're not explicitly connected to whether you painted on canvas today. So whatever feels livening to you. And actually that could be the Four of Cups reversed, right? Like maybe it's time to back away from your art. That's what your intuition's saying. You need to go dance. Yeah, then you do it. The art will always be there. It'll be ready, and it'll be ready to expand in a new way if you take a break and you follow your joy. Think about that today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.